Hey guys, welcome to day 5 of this trading challenge. Basically, what I'm doing is taking 90 trading days to trade options on QQQ and to see how profitable I can become. I am paper trading using fake money, so simulation trading in order to learn. So I'm not having any real money on the line. I'm just trying to teach myself or trying to learn the process and learn how to do this correctly without risking any money. If I become successful at this and end up having profitable days and kind of get to a point where I'm confident in trading by day 90, then I will then go on and deposit real money. And then at that point, hopefully trade for real profit. So looking at the market, it has just opened just about 2 minutes ago. Yesterday, we spent most of the day with a red market, a little bit of a recovery in there, but spent most of the day in a red market. So I think that we'll probably see some level of recovery today. We've got a couple green candles. I'm just going to jump in here now that I see some green candles going. I'm going to jump in here and see if I can snatch up a little bit of profit. I'm going to buy one level in the money. It's always safer to buy in the money whenever you're purchasing options. Remember, options are super risky. I haven't purchased yet. I'm waiting to see where this next candle goes. It is always way more risky whenever you're trading options because you can lose all your money in a short period of time. It seems like a little bit of a slow start to the day. We'll see where it goes. I'm going to leave this order, this pending order entry open here, just waiting until I see the market going one direction or the other. All right, I see what looks like some confirmation with the puts, and so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch this over to buying a put, 5 of them, and we're going to go with the 480s. Yes, we're going to do that. We're going to put that, submit that in. We'll see where we go. Now, over the past 4 days that I've traded in this 90-day challenge, every single day has been profitable. My goal for each day is a 10% profit overall on my entire account. So today, starting with 2,755 fake dollars, I'm looking for a $275, $276 profit on the day overall. And I think we'll see that. While I'm still learning and I'm still hesitant sometimes, I feel like I am sort of picking up a little bit of information as I go along and learning. We are trying to break below this, what I drew here as a support level. And so I'm at $70 of profit currently. I'm going to set this up to sell whenever I feel like it's ready. I'm going to wait on this a little bit. I feel like we have more to drop here. And so I'm just going to wait probably 2 more minutes and see where this goes. Now, what's going through my mind right now as I'm watching this, I'm trying to watch where those candle wicks are placing and seeing how there's a lot of pressure to sell off on QQQ. I'm trying to regulate my breathing because I'm getting really excited about this, and I'm trying to just really level out, regulate my breathing, and make sure that I'm not getting too amped up internally to where I'm going to make an emotional decision. Like I said, trading options can be super, super risky, and so I want to manage my risk, and I just want to make sure that I'm not jumping the gun on something because I get my heart rate going looking at, the profit is up or that sort of thing. So down here on the RSI, we're looking at, it looks like it might be becoming oversold, which is going to result in eventually an upturn. So right here, I'm going to take this trade. I'm going to cash out of that trade itself. What typically happens whenever I sell my trade is it ends up like drastically falling. So it shows me that I do jump the gun a little bit too much. And so I could have held on to that for 1 more minute and locked in more profit. But I'm happy to take profits when I can. And so that trade right there, we're looking at $215 profit on the day so far on that one trade. And then we're just going to wait for a minute and see if any more opportunities present themselves. We see a green candle with a long bottom wick, which means it's got a lot of selling pressure, but there's more buying pressure than there is selling because it's pushing up on that. We're going to wait to see if we get a confirmation candle in green to tell us that we can buy calls, and if not, then we will wait for confirmation to buy more puts. We'll see. What's great about options is that you can make money in any market, whether it's going down or it's going up. You can make money. Additionally, you can lose all your money in any market really quickly. Whenever you buy the underlying stock, so like let's say that you buy QQQ shares in an effort to make profit, you might see 0.5% increase on a good trade, or half a percent decrease loss on a trade. But with options, you could see 5%, 10%, 50%, 100%. Yesterday, there were people that made 700% on an options trade. It's pretty awesome. But with the options, if they go to zero at expiration date, because they do expire, you lose everything if you have not sold and they go to zero. Whereas if you just hold the underlying stock, you always still have the stock. You can always sell it later if and when it rebounds. So that's just something to keep in mind. Options are way more risky, but there's way more meat on the bone in terms of profit if you're willing to accept that risk. Yeah, this is going to continue to go down, and so I'm going to buy some more puts here. And this, I'm going to only go with 2 puts on this because I want to hedge my risk here. So we're going to buy that. We'll see what we do with this. It is really oversold. And so it could turn around very rapidly and we could lose a significant amount on this. But I've got the money to work with. I've got the time and I need the experience. So that's where I'm kind of coming from with this trade. Here on the right side of the chart, you can see that little clock. I'm on the 1-minute chart, and so this tells me how many seconds I have left for this candle for that the remainder of that minute. Each candle on the 1-minute chart signifies 1 minute of time trading. That little clock right there will tell you how much time is remaining for that candle before it closes out. So we are almost to our profit goal for the day. Not quite there yet. 40 seconds left on this candle. We've already hit our profit goal for the day. I'm going to let this sink down low. All right, so 273. It gave back a little bit. It started to rise a little bit before it actually sold. And so we sold out a little bit less than what I thought we would. But we're at 273 on the day. We only have about $3 to make before we hit our goal for the day, which is not bad. Extremely oversold. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 1 call option. And I'm going to just see where this goes. We'll buy 1 at market value. And I'm going to just place that order. And here's my thought process with this. Even if I hold this for the rest of the day, being so oversold, this will highly likely come back up and we'll make the $3 that we need to make. If I do lose this, my market value here on this, if I lost every single dollar of this option, let's say that this option goes to 0 today and I lose every single dollar of it, I would lose $208, 186 more dollars. Yeah, like $200. So I would still come out profitable by $60 or so, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Even if it was, I'm so far beyond what the 10% daily goal is for my trades for the week that it would absorb that and I would still come out ahead of schedule. Here we go. We see it starting to curl around. You see down here at the bottom where there's those giant red blocks on the MACD. That just shows that there was a huge sell-off, and typically you can see the other red zone that's prior to that. You have smaller red blocks, then it goes larger, and then it goes smaller, and then it goes into the green. So, they say buy low, sell high. This could be interpreted as the low that we will flip around, and then as it climbs, we will sell high. We're up $2. We are $1 away from our daily profit goal. As I see confirmation of it going up, I will purchase more, but I want to see that has a strong uptick before I buy anything. Yeah, there's a strong green candle right there that's really pushing. If I get one more green candle, I think I'm going to buy more. We'll add this, and I'm going to say I'll go for like 4 at market, but I'm not going to buy them yet. I want to see that we get more stronger green candles to move to the upside. Strong push down. That tall wick signifies that it's trying to push up, but the cells are pushing that down. If that candle closes out with a tiny upper wick, then we know that we've got pressure to move upwards. 10 seconds left on this candle. 5 seconds left. Strong push. I'm going to buy here. Let's see how this move makes. Come on, push up. Let's go. It hit the bottom band of that VWAP right there. We're going to see this move up quite a bit. I did buy a lot of options here, and so we'll see this. If it does stay green, we're going to see a quick movement upwards in terms of profit. We're at $106 up. We're going to set this up for a close. Strong move up. Strong, strong. Looks great. Very valid. Love seeing this. Yeah, this is great. It's going to hit that middle band. If it gets beyond the middle band, we're green in the clear for a while. That middle band is really where it gets risky, because typically a market that's going to be red for the day tends to stay below that gold middle band of the VWAP. It'll tend to stay below that. It's moving above it. Can it close out above it? If it closes out above that, we're gone. You can see we're $366 in the green just on this trade, $639 on the day. It might do a little bit of a retest. It looks like it's retesting that middle VWAP line right there, and could be a huge sell-off here. Because remember, it's not always going to be green, 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 green. It's going to be green, 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 little red as some people take profits, and then green, green, green as it goes along. So I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to wait a second. I'm still $604 on the day total with 331 in my open position. That's not bad at all. Got 10 seconds left on this candle, and the buyers are pushing this to stay up above that line. Yeah, here we go. It closed out above that middle VWAP. I'm going to sell this. I'm happy with this this trade day. It's been great. It's been I've done $629 in about 14 minutes of trading. That is a 22.8% gain on the day on my overall account. It took us into the $3,000 range. Very happy with that. That puts us way ahead of schedule, ahead of the plan. Thanks for watching. I hope you tune in tomorrow for day number 6.